Thank you for joining us for this special presentation of Fast Blood. Please donate so we can continue to provide work that educates, entertains, and illuminates. We appreciate your generosity and hope you enjoy the show.
Jesus! Know that I smelled some flesh. Could feel it around the last bend. Come look! We've been picking dandelion greens. Has he met his maker?
No. Lord! Oh, no!
Oh, God had any mercy at all. He done took him quick. What you fixing on doing?
Gonna cut him down.
You crazy? He's a runaway, most likely. Been beaten, burnt, he ain't even on.
He black, ain't he? He belong to God, don't he?
Yeah, but we belong to Skylar, and he's fetching some berries for dinner and some game meat for sundown. Now we can't be carrying by every runaway nigga unlucky enough to be caught alive.
Please, get down, Ham.
For what?
So I can cut the ropes.
You best just run your knife across his neck and let him go quick. God had any mercy at all.
I don't know God's working. Can't speak on his plan. Maybe we is his plan.
You just acting out soft heart is all. Ain't seen enough blood yet.
Midwife sees enough blood to give rise to a dead man. I have birthed enough children to work half the plantations in these parts.
Then you put our faces on the hanging load, Effie, because that's just what we gonna look like when they find out it's us. We'll cut them down. There ain't no time to be thinking like no used to be midwife. This is white man's business, that's all. White man's business and a colored man's lot. Lord have mercy.
Him! He called you by name.
You don't know that. Wind come up, you know.
Wind sound like voices.
Sometimes, when it gets to circling through the oaks.
Ham, he called you by name. Now that's the science show I ever heard one. You recognize him?
Can't hardly tell. His face so swole up, skin so raw.
Look at this. This mark ain't fresh.
No, it ain't.
Open your shirt.
Get away from me, woman.
Open your shirt.
I said no! Now don't make me strike you!
It's almost the same, man. You gonna please get down then?
You get your head shot, go back over her.
Goddamn dogs! Even I can see which way the goddamn hell dogs,
That'd be Jason Mann's dogs! Get down!
Shit! You ornery rascals! You better get back over her now!
Maybe they picked up a scent.
Damn sure better be rabbits! Yeah, Blue, you horny fellas! You better be leading us to 2 limping rabbits!
You want to follow them that way?
No.
Then let's go.
Wait a minute! Come here, boy! Come here! Oh, what you sniffing at? Oh!
Oh, I ain't wasting all afternoon chasing some bitch in heat.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, come on back! Come on back!
Hey, Doc, you enough water now?
He only half cut down.
Lord, take what's left of this man and deliver us home by sundown.
Here, put this rag in his mouth. Done ate enough of his own tongue already.
I'll already give us enough work to tend to.
Something told me to put some wormwood in my basket along with them dandelion greens. Gonna crush some onto his burnt up parts. Then I get you some tansy tops. There's some grow down yonder.
I'm gonna go get Skylar's game meat.
Maybe you could tell Skylar you fell on some hard luck today.
There's some hard luck, all right. He ain't gonna make it, you know.
At least the weather's on his side. Here, drop this water on his lips. We'll fix him best we can. We'll cover him in the brush and be back to Skylar's by sundown.
Yeah, I ain't no nurse.
You talk him up something, make him want to live.
What I can say to make a wretched man like this want to live, huh?
Maybe you could sing to him.
Why you got my mark? What you had to run here for?
Something told me to bend over and pick up that wormwood today.
What I'm singing for?
Maybe you're singing to remember. Maybe you're singing to forget. Lift his head for me, Ham.
I know my trials seem long, so long. I know my troubles are hard. But soon I'll reach the promised land, have peace in the bosom of God, peace in the bosom of God. Lord have mercy, woman, you give me a fright. How you get back here so soon?
It's a Hawaii moon, Ham. I know these woods. Lord Ham, that rabbit is huge. When you come walking in the Skylar's kitchen waving that other one, I like to bust out laughing or crying or just jumping on you. Some of Skylar's wild berries.
Yeah. Now, if you can't be acting like my usual chores is out of the ordinary, man, folks start looking closer at you, whether sooner than you can start a fire with a dry log, they'd be taking every little glance into a meeting between us.
Well, us two live together. Ain't we supposed to glance at each other every now and then? Oh, turnips?
Some folks just can't be happier than when they be raising suspicions, you know?
But ain't it more suspicious we act like we strangers? Half a chop?
Besides, why are you so surprised by my rabbits? You done picked an awful lot of wild berries considering you spent the afternoon crushing wormwood and tansy. You brought ash pone. Oh.
You think I was crazy? I tell you, them wild berries was right there in my path.
We sitting here to a feast from Skylar's kitchen he didn't invite us to. I already think you's crazy, woman.
Skylar never missed this little bit of food. Besides, it's our rightful place beside this food.
How you think of that?
Well, this food belongs to Skylar, right?
Right?
And we belong to Skylar too, right?
Oh, woman!
So don't it figure us and this here food is sort of related? After the fright and commotion of cutting him down, we need a little something special.
I don't like special.
Oh no? Special brought you them wild berries.
What you mean?
I gave up finding Skylar's berries. After you went back to the house, I went looking for the tansy to crush up on his burnt up parts. When I heard something.
Dogs again?
No. Seemed like a voice, clear as could be, told me to look down. And there they was. Well, I've been walking in woods for 20-some-odd harvests, and I ain't never seen a patch of wild berries growing right up in the middle of some tansy tops. Them two things never grow together. But I picked them both. It seemed to me like Lazarus was doing a whole lot better when I come to look upon him.
What you just call in?
Lazarus? Well, I'm sorry, Ham. I just called him that, seeing as how you sang life into his bloody scraps.
I ain't saying life into nobody.
You as jumpy as a jackrabbit tonight.
Why, you ain't, Effie? You got any idea what we done this afternoon?
Of course I do.
We marked ourselves for the bottom half of the slip. Now it's all made ourselves a date with the lash.
I reckon it ain't as bad as all that.
Maybe worse. I hope to God you got fast blood, Effie.
Why?
So Skylar saved you a dozen extra stripes. The faster you get bloody, the faster his stomach turns.
Oh, hush now. I ain't been beat by nobody but you in 6 or 7 years. How they gonna find out it's us what cut him down? The whole rope come down with him, and I tied it around Skylar's favorite hole, covered in slop by now. After you left, while I was tending his wounds, a wind come up so strong, started moving dirt and leaves around, so much that one of them red tracker men have trouble knowing where he hung.
Wind come up!
Yeah, and cool too. Wind like that, the hand of God. Just what he needed to take the fever out of his burn. You know, Ham, if it didn't sound so crazy.
Well, it do sound crazy. So why don't you stop this foolishness?
All right. I'ma clean up. You stole the log for the fire.
Under the bed. What you staring at, woman?
You?
Well, cut it out.
What you call?
Something to take my mind off things.
You acting like a watched man, Ham.
I am. I got Skylar watching me all day and you taking up the post this evening.
Talk to me honest.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
Look at you. Carving on that thing like you in a race. You sitting there talking to something.
Carving to clear my mind is all.
Of what we done, can't clear your mind of that.
It's just too many questions, Effie.
Like what?
Like whose eyes is on my path, damn it? Thinking how'd I get to be so special?
A moment ago you was walking with a cat of nine tails and now you're feeling special.
Now I'm feeling watched.
Talk clear, Ham.
Them 2 jackrabbits I killed this afternoon.
The finest rabbit Skylar after smoke all season.
I didn't catch them.
Oh no? You stealing from somebody and you telling me to keep low in the bush. Why you give somebody a reason to come sniffing
Wasn't
around?
like that, Effie.
Somebody walk up and give them to you.
Maybe. Effie, when I left you and Lazarus there, I headed back to the big house to tell Skylar I ain't had no luck catching no game. I found myself at the edge of Skylar's woods and there they was.
Them 2 rabbits.
As young and plump as they could be. I leaned down to examine them a little closer and they was breathing. Like they was asleep. I took my knife out and I slit their throats. But as I held them 2 jackrabbits by the hind legs, watching that path soak up their blood, all I could hear in my mind was coward, coward, coward.
But you just been spared a lashing. It's a sign show I ever heard one, don't you see?
What you think I'm doing?
Gonna go out to them woods and tend to that man.
What? Cause there was rabbits in my path.
It's a sign, Ham. First with my wild berries and now with them rabbits.
It's a sign, all right. Sign I should have freed them jacks, should have slit that man's throat.
You ain't no coward for seeing a gift and plucking it from his trade.
I don't want no gift. Every year, I see all them poor niggas breaking their back to get on Scholar's list. Every year, one winner spends one lucky day being special. Got himself a Negro cross shirt and a half a stale cake. For the rest of the year, Scholar be riding him for not picking as hard as before. Yeah, I see Negro after Negro sucking up for the gift. I say, no thank you.
Well, this is God's trade. A miracle.
Yeah, the miracle is supposed to set the scales on the side of goodness, Effie. This here's a pain in my ass.
Scholar's Ham. Where you get the gall talking like such?
You tell me where the gall me is going, where I can put those two sleeping jackrabbits to their mortal end without so much as a chase. And I couldn't put that ham piece of human pity out of his misery this afternoon. You tell me what the miracle is in that. The man has only got half his flesh. Slit his throat might have saved his soul.
We saving his life, Ham, and that's a miracle.
We cut him down and that's a crime. Now you want to go out there and get hung right along with him. That's plain stupid.
Well, what you saying we do, Ham?
Nothing, let the man lie. Other besides them hounds might have tripped up on his scent and finished pulling him apart with a bullet left off.
He ain't dead yet, Ham, I just know it.
Effie, you ever seen two bond folks live together like us do?
Like man and wife, like folks got love betwixt them.
Yeah.
You saying you got love for me, Ham?
You even heard of two colored folks even talk about a thing like love. This a good life, Effie. Why you want to change that?
You give me a bed up off the floor and my first blanket. You think I don't remember, but I do. You got it off that lorry you drove when they buried Skylar's daddy. I ain't used it for a week because I was so scared his ghost was still in it. You think I don't remember all that you done for me because I want to keep Lazarus alive, but I remember.
You want to keep him alive, but what about after that?
I don't know
But
yet.
I don't know, damn it! What are you gonna do for food?
I'll bring him what he needs.
You can't be stealing food for everybody out of Skylar's kitchen. Well, what if you live long enough to stay alive? But I don't, what are you gonna do then?
Or maybe he'll run.
Well, what if he can't run? What if he's too crazy or crippled or stupid from his pain?
I got the herbs for his pain.
Where you planning on sleeping?
Well, midwife used to be in up all crazy.
You ain't the midwife no more! You ain't thinking right, Effie. How can we help that man?
I've been thinking. We got something nobody else got. A place to theyselves.
You can't be thinking about bringing that man here.
If he alive, Ham, that's what we gotta do. Here, take your rap.
I ain't doing no such thing.
But I can't bring him here alone.
I know that, and I ain't helping.
What's happened to your spirit?
I need me a body to keep it in. Why you got such a fire under you about helping that man? You talking about a sure death for you and me.
He spoke your name. And you know that mark, I can see it in your
I
eyes.
need more than that to drag myself back into danger, Effie.
There's something about that mark, Ham, that seems familiar to me. What do it mean?
I don't know what you're talking
On
about.
his breast, Ham, over his heart. You got that mark on you too. What is it?
A scar, birth scar.
Folks ain't born with scars, Ham.
Maybe black folks is.
Why you carve it out all the time?
Carve to clear my mind.
Clean your mind, my foot. You carve it in the table, the legs of the chair, any piece of wood you can find.
I like the shape, I guess. Now stop all this foolishness and unpack that sack. You ain't going nowhere.
It ain't just my going out to them woods got you scared, is it? I crept out to mend many a wounded soul in my time. It's something else too, ain't it?
Like what?
Like that voice you say you heard in your mind calling you a coward.
It was my voice, and I was a coward, Effie. I should have freed them jacks, should have slit his throat.
You said you was feeling watched. Who could be watching you? Whose voice was it talking to you?
It was my voice.
The voice I heard come from someplace else.
That's foolish.
And when that voice called you a coward, was it just talking about them rabbits? Wasn't just talking about freeing Lazarus from his misery either.
I don't remember.
No more your voice calling you a coward than the voice telling me to look among them tans and tops was mine.
Whose voice was it?
I don't know, but it's got something to do with that man. I'm going out to the woods and see if I hear it again.
No, you can't go up there.
Then tell me whose voice it was so I don't have to go.
I don't know.
Don't?
No.
Whose voice was it, Ham?
It was mine.
Push, Mama Judy, push! Leave me alone! I'm gonna die, Mama Judy, I don't help you! I don't, never die! But it ain't right!
The magic woman had no magic after all. They say she fall in birth like most women do. Oh, Massa, baby! Push Mama Tuni, he'll beat me! Then take the striped child, and I'll make peace for you in the next life. It's coming! Leave me! It's coming! Let me catch my child! Oh, Mama Tuni! Let me catch him with my own 2 hands! God help me! God!
Damn, woman! You know how to keep your wits and bite your tongue?
What I'm saying, Ham, is he flesh or ain't?
I don't rightly know.
I ain't much neither flesh nor ain't.
But whatever he be, you done got your way, Effie. He done made it into your hands now.
Clear the bed so we can let the man lie.
You ain't gonna let him lie here?
No, thank you, ma'am. Lying's too much like dead. I best to just sit.
He ain't bleeding no more. And the pus starting to dry. Look at this. That wormwood done as fine a job as I ever saw, closing up some of these cuts. Ham, fetch the man some water. I'll continue on his sores. Fetch the man some water, I say. It's a wonder to me you can walk as beat up as you is. For Jesus' sake, man, who done this to you? I reckon this saved me a trip to the woods this night.
You don't come back to the woods for me?
I reckon I would've. Wouldn't have been the first time I crept out to mend something I found ailing.
You ain't never find anything the likes of this one out there ailing in them woods before.
Them woods is dangerous.
Been walking them for many a year.
For a woman, I mean. You don't come back for me, alone.
Look, it's pretty clear Ham don't meet me eye to eye on this.
Why you reckon that is?
You'd have to ask Ham. It don't feel right talking for him.
Ham couldn't have let me go.
How you know?
I just know.
And how you know his name?
How you know my name?
Your name ain't really Lazarus.
How you know it ain't?
You lying to me, ain't you?
Why don't you ask Ham?
Oh, he don't know nothing.
You sure about that?
He ain't never lied to me before. Got no cause to now.
You sure about that?
Hush now. You're making me nervous repeating yourself so.
I ain't no reason to be nervous, Miss Effie.
I'm sorry. I gotta clean out the burnt parts. My knife is sharp and clean.
So, woman, what you do around this plantation?
You making small talk with me in your condition? If we gonna talk, we got some serious thinking to do about you.
What you do around here?
I do me all the mending and most of the cooking on the regular girls' trip to town. Hold still now.
And?
Hold still, I say. And what?
You got a steady hand, Miss Effie. My mama's hand was as steady as yours.
And what your mama do around her plantation?
Could pull a child from his mama belly that no one else could save. She knew the herbs, and she knew the knife. She was a midwife.
I used to be a midwife.
Made little masters and pickaninnies for him to sell.
God make them. Midwife just help them get here.
Why don't you catch babies no more? My mom used to say midwife was a mission.
Hold still while I wrap this one. I suppose it is.
Was it your mission, Miss Effie?
I reckon it was, though ain't never put no words to it like that.
What kind of words you use?
Felt like something I just had to do, bring in the living and keep them that way.
Then why don't you do it no more?
Seemed to me I ain't doing such a bad job right now keeping something alive.
You ain't got to tell me now. You do have a steady hand, Miss Effie. Just like my mama. She had a way about her. Had a way with folks. A way with herbs and a way with a knife. My mama was much like you, Miss Effie.
I ain't know too many folks to have such recall about they mama. Most I know never knew they mama. How you come to have such recall?
You'd be surprised what you remember when you put your mind to.
Yeah, like what?
Like the tender eyes a mama has for her son before she make him go cold.
You telling me you remember clear back to before you lived to harvest? You telling me you know?
The smell of milk dripping from my mama's teeth.
No, you couldn't know.
The moment her eyes go out, and she won't let you see the love she might have had for you unless you think love and softness is what to expect from life.
Don't.
The moment you was found hiding and crying in the folds of your mama's skirt when a nigga broke her, pulled you by the hair and tossed you in the Lord. First time you ever seen your own blood dripping down your ankle from them irons they cuffed you in. You looked for your mama. You never seen your own blood. You cried for her and caught her eye. She turned away. You screamed for your mama as the lorry pulled out. Them pickaninnies like you proud of your sight. Yelling for their mamas to help them untie them. They shat on their scared selves, crying and peeing and screaming after women with ice cold eyes.
Oh my God.
The moment you understood why your mama's eyes had gotten so cold.
How you know that? How you know my life?
I could feel my own mama's softness and your firm, steady hand, Miss Effie.
How you know my mind?
Is that your memory?
Yes. How you know? How you know?
'Cause you a slave, woman. Now calm yourself down.
Who done this to you?
What difference do it make?
I gotta figure out what to do with you. How you make it here through them woods in the dark? When I left you this afternoon, you was more dead than quick.
You live here together like white folks does.
Well, just together like some men and women was meant to do is all.
What you know about what men and women was meant for?
I don't claim to know more than my share. I thank you not to twist my meaning.
What
You
kind
gonna
of
run away?
What kind of feelings you got, Miss Effie?
You stolen.
You got tender feelings.
Of course I do. Was you game for sport?
Womanly feelings.
I'm a woman, ain't I?
Womanly feelings for him.
He my man, ain't it? We live
That ain't
together.
what I asked you. You got womanly feelings for him.
Why you so fresh?
Must have lost my manners hanging on that rope. Your mission's all about life. But as far as I can tell, you ain't brought in none of your own.
Well, how you know they just ain't dead or been sold off?
You had Ham's child. You can tell me, Miss Effie.
No.
You had anybody's child.
No.
And you got womanly feelings. How you manage that?
I was a midwife, remember? I know me the herbs to make a child not take root.
What about Ham? He take them herbs too?
Ham ain't never side nobody. His seed don't seem to take. I reckon that's why Skylar let us stay together all them years. For him ain't no loss in breed.
But what about your mission? To bring in a living and keep them that way.
Got me some other notions too, I reckon.
Human notions.
I've been thinking. Maybe a child wasn't meant to be side like so much chattel. Maybe women ain't just fertile ground for master seed. Maybe babies should be wanted. I be thinking maybe they should be growed out of love.
Love, Miss Effie. That's an awful tender notion for a heathen.
I reckon it is.
Now what you know about love, Miss Effie?
I make my guesses.
You love Ham.
I reckon.
Yet he'll understand about your mission.
I reckon not.
I understand about your mission, you know.
You do?
Now tell me, what kind of man is Ham?
He different from you. Different from how he used to be. He changed along the way.
Is that a bad thing?
No. Maybe a hard thing sometimes. We don't think the same no more.
Is that important to you?
Enough to leave you hanging or cut you down.
This here your water. Drink it up and move on out of here.
Skylar's Ham. It's a miracle this man made it to our door. What's the matter with you?
I don't believe in miracles.
You don't mean that, do you, brother?
I ain't your brother.
You done sang to me this afternoon like we was kids.
I had me a weak moment this afternoon. But believe me, it'll be my last. Get on up now.
Ham!
That's all right, woman. There'll be time.
Time for what, goddammit? For some marshals to come through my door with bullets and dogs?
They won't come.
Now, how you figure that? You probably let the trail as ripe as that outhouse.
Ham, look at him. I just cut Bird's skin off of him.
I can see his condition, woman, but he's surely being looked for. And we can get killed before himself if we keep him here.
Well, what you supposing to do? Turn him out in the black of night?
What? We cut him down, woman, let him fend for himself. It ain't safe for him to be in our house.
Why? You heard somebody talking?
Not rightly.
Well, what you heard, man? We can't keep him here for a little while longer.
Wind.
What you say?
My wind followed me all the way here. My wind keep me safe. Ain't nobody coming, ain't nobody can track.
What you mean, my wind? You fevered and crazy from your pain.
Ain't this pain what turn me hand? Ain't this fever what bring me the blow? I come for you, hand. I come for you, hand.
Please not, Lazarus. Sit back down. You don't know what you say.
Look at me close, hand. Don't you know me?
No! God have mercy at all. It took you when you was on that tree.
Look at me close, hand. Don't you know me? You know me, hand.
Sure.
You know my mom.
What you want with me?
You gotta remember.
Remember what, goddammit? Leave me alone!
You better die, Mama Tuni. I don't help you.
You gotta remember. Hear her voice.
I don't never die.
Yeah, see, I told you, Effie.
It ain't right.
No, he's gonna be trouble. He don't want no sense and he's crazy from his pain.
Oh, 13 so far, and I ain't died yet.
Here, Lazarus. Let me get you laying down. You done lost too much blood.
What you losing too much blood, Mama Tuni?
What you gonna do? Give it back to me?
Oh my God.
I can't be having this baby alone.
Ham, I was there.
It's my way. I birthed all my children alone.
Lord have mercy on us. I told you he can't stay here. He gotta go.
What everybody say? Who will master the island of Macha die?
In God's name, I was there. I can't let him die.
They say the magic woman had no magic after all.
Look at me, hand.
They say she fall in birth like most women do.
Look at my mom.
They say she too old for birthing children anyway.
I can't see us. Somebody scars.
Who master beat me? Push Mama Tuni, he'll beat me.
Yeah! Only one scar marks my soul, hand. Only one.
Then take this red child and I'll make peace for you in the next life.
You got the mark too. No!
Now leave me.
Stare at me, hand.
It's coming. Let me alone.
I think
It's coming.
So clearly, I
remember. Who was she?
Leave me.
Damn, she was the last African, the wise woman, the Masha.
Who was she?
Let me catch my child.
She was our mother.
Let me catch it with my own two hands.
Lord have mercy. It's you. You was the last.
God help me! That's what I was crying! God help me!
Oh my God. You were the last.
God save you. God save your soul. Effie, child, my knife. Bring me my knife.
You done it, Mama Tuni? You done brought it in yourself? Look at here. Little boy, I brought you here some cloth.
My knife, child, I need it now.
I got the knife right here, Mama Tuni. But you can't cut the cord yet. It ain't stopped pulsing.
Oh, bring me the knife, child, or leave me be.
But you need me, Mama Tuni. Let me go on some rags and move your bundles.
We ain't got much time, child. The knife.
You gonna cut the cord now, Mama Tuni?
Not yet. Learn yourself something. Hear my voice, but forget whose lips done spake 'em.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we ain't got much time. You know how to call upon the Lord?
Yes, ma'am.
Then do so. Shake the gourd. Let's boil down the angel weed.
Sweet love, sweet fairy light, coming for to carry me home.
Keep your on the cord and it don't stop pulsing. Oh yeah, mama, yeah. Oh yeah, mama, yeah. I call upon the gods of darkness and light. I call upon the fertile mothers of this cruel earth, that the wisdom and blood of the ones that lived before us speak to me, fill me, speak through me, that our voice may be heard across the salt sea, and the tears of my sorrow be shed on the land of my birth. Speak through me, that our voice may be heard in this, the riverbed of my grandchildren. Spread the cloth beneath him, child.
Hurry, Mama Tuni.
I ain't died having you, did I?
No, you ain't died, but you gotta hurry and do whatever it is you're gonna do.
My mama was a healing woman and never left my heart. I was stolen from her in my 13th year and set to sail upon a ship chained twixt two posts. Where I come from, we ain't seen no people thieved in many a year. Just me they took. I was what they called smuggle. I cried riding in a wagon with a sack tied over my face for nearly 2 days. Then I smelt the ocean. The salty flavor of the air was new to me. When they untied the sack and I saw that vessel and looked out on that water, I stopped crying. I don't know why, but I ain't shed a tear since. I am the last African. I was worth a lot of money for my age, my size, and the sway of my backside, and of pure sturdy stock. Good for birthing babies, they said, and they was right. And I was quiet too, but I knew healing. I could raise the sick, and I picked herbs no one else could use. Well, I've been chained and I've been beat. I've been given to so many mans, white and slave, I ain't kept count. I give birth to well over a dozen children, and they all been took. Ain't never held one past the time it could stand. I never dropped a tear, though my heart was bleeding like a slaughtered lamb. But I ain't give up my life, and neither will you. I got nothing to give you but the memory of our people and the strength of my soul. Many a times I wanted to die, but something, a spirit, always sprang back up in me with a flood of new life. So in the name of that spirit, I call you Lazarus. And while you still a part of me, born to this world, but flowing with my blood, I give you half your mind.
You cut him!
You just seeing his flesh, child, that will heal. What I done is engrave his soul.
But why? Why you cut him like that?
Oh, I cut all my children for freedom's sake. None but this one was bound to me when I done it.
Bound to you?
With the cord, child. There be power in the cord.
How Massa let you cut up his property like that?
Ain't no Massa ever seen the mark.
Why not?
White men don't know what freedom look like. Now, you take the knife and give him his breath.
Me?
Come on, you can do it, child.
Right. That made me breathing on his own.
You done give him his own breath. You severed the cord and bound yourself to his spirit.
You gotta cut him again?
Oh, first cut was for memory. Now it's time to give him his task. Sing, child.
What kind of task, Mama Tuni? What I'm singing for?
Are you singing to remember? You're singing to forget.
But he only a baby. What he gonna know about a task?
Oh, the time will come when he can't help but know. His memory tied to my soul. Now sing.
Oh yeah, Baba, my yeah.
Sweet love, sweet chariot, for to carry me home.
Oh yeah, Baba, my
Sweet
yeah.
love, sweet chariot.
Oh yeah, Baba, my yeah. Know your brothers. I've never seen their eyes.
Carry me home.
And lead them down that bloody path of freedom.
For to carry me
Oh yeah, cover us now. Time to let my milk down.
Well, now, how's my prize heifer? Ooh, looks like I'm a head richer today. What she dropped?
It a boy, Massa.
Uncover it. Let me see that that's true.
Pardon me, sir. The baby just went to suck. It's a chill in here.
I said uncover it. Let me see it's true.
Yes, sir.
Good. Real good. He'll bring me a fine son. Now, shouldn't lose too much blood, did she?
No, sir.
Huh. Her milk come down yet?
No, sir.
I see. Well, let's bring this baby to Viola to nurse it. I'm gonna get her up.
Massa, Mama Tuni ain't past the sack yet.
I did not ask you, child. Am I not a veterinarian?
Yes, sir.
Every heifer on my plantation is walking right away, including Mama Tuni. Take the baby to Viola to nurse it. I'm right glad you're still alive, Mama Tuni.
His fever ain't breaking, Ham, and I'm using the last of my green leaves on him. What they say up at the house?
They say, where are Effie? Well, I took him a stack of sewing you done and told him you was still busy mending. They give me these. I could buy you a day or so. Oh, but they gonna need you in the kitchen for their next trip into town.
We better go and try and talk to the boatman. I hear tell of a vessel leaving within a fortnight with a captain who could be trusted.
Now, even if he can't be trusted, he gonna say no? Who gonna stow away a crippled man who can't hardly help nor run? He can't go upriver.
We can give that captain this $2.
Where you get $2?
From Winslow's Pearl.
That gal from the next plantation.
She 3 months due with Skylar's baby now.
So what? You ain't the midwife no more.
I happened upon him when I was fetching them green leaves. After Skylar done his business and left, she give me half the dollar Skylar give to her to keep my mouth quiet if I ever see Winslow. I got more in my can.
That can't hold our saving, woman.
Well, how else we gonna help him?
I'm supposed to be working alone the rest of the day in the back acre. Now we bury him deep in the road back there, ain't nobody ever find him.
Damn you, Skylar's hand.
Let him go, Effie.
He could be your brother, damn you.
So can have the niggas on this plantation. You ain't doing nothing but keeping his pain alive. Can't you see that?
No, I can't see. That's why I need him living.
You need this man.
He got the sight, Ham. Eyes to see the pain we done buried.
Your wise tales. Now you better start thinking straight in case somebody come looking for that man. I'm gonna be digging rows in the back acre. Damn, woman, we're dead now. Let me the dogs are chasing man.
Well, what is it? Some kind of monster? How far off you think they
An
is?
hour maybe. Well, they're probably searching cabins, maybe 2 hours off.
Should I go and try and turn they cold?
No! You ain't safe around the likes of that crazy Jason man. And I don't want you here when them hounds get here neither. No, I'll try to hold him off at the property line. You hide him. You hide him good. And you get yourself out of this cabin.
Well, where I'm gonna go?
I reckon you better take them $2 and go talk to the boatman.
All right then, Ham.
Effie.
Shh. I'm gonna hide you safe and go and try and talk to the boatman. You can make it.
Remember what you told me, Effie.
Now where I'm gonna hide you?
About your notions, your womanly notions.
This ain't the time for that. We gotta find you a safe place.
Ham don't see you fully.
No, I reckon Ham ain't never seen me fully. Lazarus, them men ain't but an hour or two off. Them dogs is gonna pick up on your scent.
My wind stay with me.
Wind can lead a hound astray.
My wind can turn a bloodhound in his tracks. You a very tender woman.
Even if your wind could turn them hounds, you ain't got the strength for what you want to do.
I got the strength of my mama's soul. And you got the healing touch of my mama's own hand. Touch me, Miss Effie. Heal me.
But Lazarus,
I ain't never been touched by a woman I wasn't being breathed to.
but there ain't no more time, Lazarus. They catch you, you die.
That's all the time I got. Maybe a woman ain't just sold for her master's feet. Maybe a child should be grown out of love.
But what about Ham?
Ham don't see you. He don't see you because folks can't see what they don't understand. I see you. I see you.
Say?
I ain't go.
What's the matter with you, woman? I told you I didn't want you there when the white men got here.
I can't hide from this no more, Ham. Where I'm gonna go?
Damn, woman! To the boatman! You didn't want Ham to see the boatman? If that wouldn't save me, you should have gone to the swamp, a back acre, anywhere. Where'd you hide him?
Behind that wood.
Effie, you're supposed to hide him good. This man's just about in plain sight. Oh, damn, we dead, woman. If they found him, we all dead.
Ham, you think folks can see what they don't understand?
Oh, Jesus, Effie, what's that supposed to mean?
Shut, Blue! You stop! Move aside!
Oh, Jason, I told you I know these folks. Evening on Effie. I'm awful sorry about having to do this.
I understand, G.K.
What you apologizing to this copper gal for?
Oh, this copper gal, Jason, is on Effie. She done helped my mama birth me as well as half everybody else in this county. And saved me and my mama from dying, she did.
You don't look that old to me, nigger.
I've been catching babies since I was nearly one myself, sir.
You's a clever thing. ain't you? Where do you get a fine object such as that glass bird, woman? You ain't steal it now, is you?
It was given to me by a mistress after I helped deliver her first child.
Ah, you think you something? Getting presents from the white folks.
Well, begging your pardon, sir, but maybe if you tell us what it is you're looking for.
I ain't gotta tell you nothing, thieving nigger.
I told you where the bird come from.
Maybe.
It's just orders on Effie. We gotta search every Negro household in the county.
Well, that's a mighty lot of cabins.
It sure is. There's 2 more fellas searching the north end, so we ain't very likely to find any traces of him, because even a stupid Negro don't run southways.
Shut up, GK!
Well, then, how about y'all sit as fair and let me fix you up a biscuit and something to drink?
I don't think that'd be quite proper.
Oh, Jason, man! Ain't you the one been complaining about them boots of yours hurting?
I seen Ham stretch out many a pinch and shoe in my time.
I reckon the young fellow's right. If they got to be on their way.
Hey, ain't you belong to Schuyler?
Yes, sir.
Both us do, Mr. Mann, sir.
I reckon I didn't know Schuyler let his niggers live off to theyselves.
Most often they don't, sir.
Well, folks done drop a penny or 2 in my palm for work I done. Ham and me, where we was able to give Schuyler most all the money for the wood to build this cabin. Ham, he's a mighty fine carpenter.
Is you that good with your hands? Why is it you don't want to look at my boot?
I didn't say that, sir.
You contradicted me, nigger. You said you reckon we ought to be on our way.
No, sir. I just see that you is a very directed young man is all. Got your mind on your task.
I am that. Yes, sirree, I am that. My daddy, Aloysius Mann, he used to say, ain't no man worth his keep give up on his task before it's time to sleep.
Oh, did he now? Well, how about that biscuit for you, young man?
Well, I reckon so, since, what'd Schuyler call you then?
Ham, sir.
Ham. Since Ham here, he's gonna take a look at my boot.
I reckon it'd be a pleasure, sir.
Wouldn't mind resting my feet a spell. Them dogs finally settled down.
We're kind of cool tonight, GK.
Awful cool. Hey, what's that wood doing over there?
A Negro's got to do what he can in the time given by his master.
Negro, huh?
Maybe I'll just put a log on the fire and set your boots beside them. That way they be warm for your journey back.
I'll be fine on Effie.
You is like everybody's mammy, ain't you?
Some say such, Mr. Mann, sir.
So you don't give all your money to Schuyler for this here cabin, huh? Talking to you, nigger.
I apologize, sir. I know you were speaking to me, sir.
Well, pay attention, nigger. You said you reckon that you gave all your money to Schuyler?
Well, it wasn't my money to give and not to give, sir.
How much money left over after you give Schuyler the money for the wood?
$1, maybe 2 is all.
Where do you keep it then?
In that can.
Jason, these ain't just any Negroes. These here Schuyler's Negroes. We don't want to bother them.
Look here. $1, 2, 3. Ha ha! Hell with Schuyler. What makes him and his niggers so special? You know, the only reason he's so rich now is because he stole half his hogs from my daddy.
Your daddy lost them hogs at a card table, Jason.
That's a goddamn lie.
This here's a humble cabin, Mr. Mann. You all right, GK?
You saying I done something to him? You copper nigger, you? I run my muster any goddamn way I please. Schuyler's nigger sure is uppity, ain't they? Fancy glass birds, cabin of their own, money. Maybe I should knock some sense into your Aunt Effie too, GK.
You damaged property which ain't yourn, and pretty soon your daddy will owe Schuyler a lot more than a couple of hogs.
What kind of nigger-loving white man are you? You know, when I tell the next patrol how you stopped me from doing my job, you're gonna be shoveling up shit behind my backside for the next 3 musters. Find me some rope.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah, this ain't your muster, it's mine. Take that rope you got, tie our hands up.
Well, now, GK, Mr. Mann, sir, how about that biscuit? I can't very well fetch it with my hands tied up, can I?
Ain't so uppity now, is you? How my boot coming along?
Just fine, I reckon.
Well, now, GK, Mr. Mann, you just said you was out looking for things. I hear y'all been out these woods a couple nights searching and carrying on. You on to some important work or what?
Who on Effie? Ain't nothing get by you now, do it? Get on that, Jason!
Shut up,
Nothing
G.K.
like that colored grapevine!
Get her hands tied
We
up.
ain't gotta be that way about it! Me and Effie goes way back now. For years, whatever Effie be hearing on the vine, I'll be the next one to find it out. Remember that time all them cotton heads was being auctioned down Jenkins Way? And Scott was gonna make a bid on that young Lucy.
Stop jabbering, G.K. Get the rope thrown up over the beam.
Now, if you'll hold on and listen to me, maybe Aunt Effie here could save us a whole lot of leg trouble by telling us what's on the vine.
You can't trust no niggers, G.K. Just give me that rope. Ain't no nigger gonna point me in no direction my dogs ain't already sniffed at.
Oh, please.
I ain't talking about just any niggers, Jason.
The hounds, them's a whole different breed of animal. There's some animals you can trust. The hound, they'll stay loyal to you. Being loyal is part of their nature. You know, keep this musket steady on him. Just like being sneaky is part of a nigger's nature. It's just built in, that's all.
He's awful cut and dried about that, Jason. You don't reckon Negroes is as different one by one as all the colors they come in?
Maybe, but they got a general nature to them. And it's sneaky and vengeful. And that's why they got to stay beat.
We don't want to see her get killed.
Killed? Who said anything about killing? We just need us some information. You don't think too highly of me, do you, nigger? Do you, nigger?
No, sir.
Ha! See, a good beating, it'll keep niggers talking for a mighty long time. And if they don't know nothing useful, it'll keep them loyal. See, that's the problem with that nigger walk on crazy. I always said, you know, he didn't get beat enough. Oh, man. Calhoun, he was too soft on his niggers. His wife was always coming to their rescue, just saving them from beatings. Got these niggers thinking that they wanted us. Got that beautiful Calhoun woman all twisted around.
Never quite looked on it that way, Jason.
I know, G.K., that's why I'm telling you what I am. That was a fine lady. Beauty in her day. Skin like china. Old Calhoun, he done brought this misery on himself. Now, you wouldn't know nothing about what happened to that beautiful Calhoun woman, would you now, Effie?
The Calhouns would own all them tobacco fields over in the next county.
You wouldn't know anything about this awful affair, would you?
How would I know?
Would you, nigger?
I swear to God, I don't.
Lord have mercy. I would tell you if I knew. I done breathed life in that Calhoun woman's only child. You remember him?
I don't reckon I do.
That baby girl was being born with the cord wrapped twice around its neck. Miss Calhoun kept calling like rightly on the Lord. I had to push that baby back up from whence it came and turn it over twice to keep it from choking itself. Every turn I gave nearly tore her up, but she never would scream out. But when that baby girl was finally born, I put my mouth upon that child and breathed the very life into her.
You put your mouth on her?
Yes, sir.
How?
Like you do when you breathe a life into a young thing.
Well, I'm a young thing. Show me how.
Please, Mr.
Jason!
Shut up! Show me how you put the nigger mouth on them delicate, white lips.
Jason, man, that's enough!
I ain't finished.
I said that's enough!
You nigger-loving bastard. Pick up your shovel and shoot behind my backside.
Let's go, Jason!
Huh. Wait a minute. What's this? Somebody done had this copper bitch already tonight. Ain't they? Ain't they?
Stop it, Jason.
Who had you, heifer? You had her?
She's my wife.
Huh.
Let her go, Jason. You can tell they don't know nothing.
Filthy whore.
I said she my wife.
Wife! Huh.
G.K, I'm hurting bad.
Leave her hanging.
Oh, this ain't necessary, Jason! It's clear they don't know nothing! You already strung up the man that killed that woman!
And somebody cut him down, goddammit! I ain't got no body to show for my
I
trophy.
think Effie cut him down and took that body.
The woman is killed.
Lynching ain't worth nothing if you ain't got no body to show for it. You sure you ain't heard?
Jason, if they say they ain't heard, they ain't heard.
It must have been real bad, I reckon.
Shh. That was a mother of one precious child. I heard tell she could bear no more. Nigger worked the fate on her, no Christian body should have to suffer.
What he done to her?
Cut off her hair, it looked like. And he choked her to death. After he killed her, then he cut on her. Cut on her over and over again like he was making some kind of design.
How come we ain't heard?
Sheriff ain't let on to no one what happened.
After that mess that happened with that Nat Turner, public lynching wasn't the thing to do. So I brought him to this county, time of quiet, let him die slow. But who is gonna believe me if I ain't got nobody to show for
Jason,
it?
it ain't important!
G.K.
Please, Jason.
All right, I'm gonna cut you down like somebody cut him down.
Jason, why you do that? Effie ain't took that body!
Lessons, G.K. You wasn't there when we strung up that nigger that murdered Miss Calhoun. But there's gonna be hell to pay round this county for whoever cut that bastard down. There's gonna be plenty of stringings till there ain't enough niggers to shake a stick in. It's a war out here. Now I, for one, I'm gonna stand up and fight it.
You can talk about killing folks' property because you ain't got none to call your own. But I ain't sure how the rest of this county gonna feel about you saying kill the niggers all.
I own me some heads.
Ooh.
Both all of you.
You do nothing but sing and sweep. He only with you because he's too old to buy. Now what do you think Skyler gonna do when he hear what you done to his Effie?
What Skyler gonna do when he hears his niggers is suspected of sedition?
But they ain't.
Your word against your superior officer.
Jason, this is just a muster.
Let's see if that matters to Skyler. And who is gonna tell him what I done? You. Huh.
Maybe we ought to head back toward my place. Start again early morning. High wind can push the scent in mighty strange directions, Jason.
Early morning? What you mean, daylight?
Wouldn't mind picking up again when I had more than a tablespoon of oil in my lantern.
You spooked, G.K.
Well,
you scared of a little wind. You know why? That's because you spend too much time with the like of Aunt Effie. Huh. You know what the niggers say? The wind is the voice of the dead.
Cut it out, Jason. You just drunk.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I'm drunk enough to know a fool. Rather sit in the company of niggers and be about his own business. Huh. Let's go.
Ham. On Effie.
G.K. Mr. Mann. I should kill you for what you've done!
You left that Calhoun child motherless. Did you do what they said?
I should kill you both!
Oh, please! Did you do it, Lazarus? I laid down with a murdering man. What difference do it
This
make?
what Jason Man should have we was on that tree!
His blood ain't yours to take.
Look at me, Effie.
You killed that woman!
What you care about that Calhoun woman? Effie, you know what kind of man I am inside myself.
That woman belonged to Calhoun! But Effie, use mine!
I've been gifted many men before.
And what can I do about that?
I've been gifted Skylar and old Skylar's son.
Can I go to the courthouse?
I've been gifted every new stud could pick a sled of tobacco.
Can I say your honor some man to have my woman?
I've been woke from a short night's rest and give the many a drunken northerner. And how you any different, Ham? You took me when you had the earth.
Don't mean I ain't cared.
You saying you love me?
You my woman, Effie. You belong to me.
Seem I belong to everybody but myself.
Effie!
Everybody but myself? Well, I ain't no whore. Skylar give it to his sons, to his company, to them new studs, then back to you. But today, Ham, I give myself to somebody. Today I was pure.
Troubles are hard, but soon I'll reach the promised land. Have peace in the bosom of God. Peace in the bosom of God.
It's all right. They ain't deep. Just strap wells.
That's good. Hey.
You. She done took this for your sake. This woman loved life more than anybody I've seen. She loved life the same for both colored and white. So I want to know why them two ornery jackasses come into my cabin and try to tear her up.
Don't freedom mean nothing to you?
Don't live it mean nothing to you. I done worked 30 years for a bed up off the dirt and a heater full of coal. I done worked 30 years so that me and Effie can pretend we live like people.
You a person when they walk you to that auction block. You a person when they beat you till your blood bring the pool around your feet.
When Calhoun went bankrupt and had to auction us all off, I walked myself up to that auction block, stood myself right in the middle, and I told them bidders to take a good look at these hands and this back. Bid high and true and throw in enough for Effie, because I wasn't going nowhere without her.
Folks' mouths hung open. They never seen a slave sell himself before. Skylar the only one brave enough to take Crazy Ham off Calhoun's hands.
I stood next to Effie, and she's thinking past the next hour of my life. I got me a cabin and I got me a wife. I want to know why you coming here and trying to ruin it all.
Effie, you know why I done what I done. What my mama tell you the night I came screaming into the world?
A lot of things. She was the measure. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
She made you sing to remember. She made you sing to forget. She taught you how to boil up the angel wheat and call upon the Lord. You lied to them white men tonight, Effie.
I should have told them white men's I laid with their lynched man. I lied to save you.
You lied about that Calhoun woman. You called her brave.
She was. She dropped that baby speaking nary a word except to ask the Lord to forgive her for her sins. I didn't need to tell them white men's anymore.
Cowards, I say! Cowards, all of you!
Effie, I can slit his throat and call it mercy.
Go ahead. Was that in my mama's voice from calling me, telling me what she wanted me to do? Was that in my task?
You think what you did to that Calhoun woman was your duty?
Effie, you should know. You got yourself a mission. Why ain't you the midwife?
You leave her be!
I come for you, Ham! But you don't heed the call. She marked us both for freedom's sake. But me, she cursed with her memory. Me, she gave a task. Hardly set eyes to her past the day I was born, but somehow I knew all her children. I knew all their marks and where she marked them. I started to carve them out of things, like you do. But I could hear Mama Tuni's voice. And so I knew what I had to do.
It has to be finished, Lazarus.
You remember Mama Tuni?
I was just a child then, but I do remember her.
You seen her after that night?
The next day, when she was buried, when they put her in that piny box and took her to the colored graves. But she was different. In a few short hours, her hair had turned.
White. Cottony white.
Cottony white.
Damn, you know that.
Well, how's my prize, heifer? Looks like I'm a head richer today. What you drop?
You took that baby to Viola to nurse it, Effie.
You're a boy, Massa?
Well, unwrap it, let me see it's true.
How you know?
I was there. In them woods. I could see you with that newborn, Effie. You's but a child yourself. That's how I first come to know you.
Pardon me, sir. The baby just went to suck. It's a chill in here.
I said unwrap it. Let me see it's true.
Yes, sir.
Good, real good. You bring me a fine son. Now, she didn't lose too much blood, did she?
No, sir.
The milk come down yet?
No, sir.
I see. Well, let's take the baby to Viola to nurse it. I'm gonna get her up.
Massa, Mama Tuni ain't past the sack yet.
I did not ask you, child. Am I not a veterinarian?
Yes, sir.
Every heifer on my plantation is walking right away, including Mama Tuni.
I heard tell Mama Tuni was giving birth again.
Yes, Lord. It was an event as far as some Negroes round Calhoun's place was concerned.
Every baby around Calhoun's place was taken to a wet nurse right off. But Mama Tuni was known for trying to keep hers. She was known all over the county.
Take this baby to Viola to nurse it.
I watched you wrap that baby up in your young bosom and stand there with him for a long time.
Dead Nettles woman. Angelica.
Those herbs to help me pass the sack. There be skullcap and vervain in that other pot over there.
To calm your nerves. You know I'm a doctor.
I seen how it calm you when you get skittish like a buck.
You're keeping me a rich man.
You're making me a sad woman.
You know I can't let you keep him. Ties like family, they ruin a plantation.
Your face grow tender when you look in his eyes. What do you think I feel? How many sons this heifer done give you? 6? 7?
I make sure they all taken care of, don't I?
The white or the light ones be in the house, but they still ain't got no mama.
Viola, take care of them. What more can I do? They niggers, woman.
They the only sons you got.
You got a mixture? Can make a wife open up her chamber doors?
So your white son's feet be on the neck of my black ones.
You asking me to change the world, woman?
Just your corner of it. Ooh, I don't know the herbs to break the stone around a hard man's heart.
You know who I am.
I know the promises you broke.
I'm just one man, Mama Tuni. I'm just one man.
I want my child. He's probably my last.
You know she was your mama? Not always, but I had me a clue. One summer, I was working them tobacco fields, carrying buckets of water to them folks who was stacking them leaves into them chariots. Mama Tuni was one of them. That sun was hot and them buckets was heavy. Calhoun had him a liquored up overseer, and dancing a whip on a clean young back was his favorite sport. Not so slow, nigga, he yelled, and I heard that leather crack. I saw Mama Tuni as she stooped to pick. Her eyes was calling me. When I got there, she ain't say nothing. She just reached out and touched my mark. Crack! That whip came down her forearm. She had taken my stripe.
Lord, Ham, I never know.
That's why I snuck out to them woods that night to make sure she was my mama. And I could see you, Effie, through the trees. I feel you loving that newborn child. That child, what might have been my only known kin.
Lord, you're such a strong one. Kicking and crying. Look at you. Can you smile? You ain't seem like you've been cut. Tell me, little boy, you feel it? You feel what done happened to you? You sure do look like him. But you belong to Mama Tuni, that for sure. Shh, I know you hungry. I'm gonna get you to Viola. She got plenty of something for you. Lord, you got some strong legs. Looks like you got the running spirit.
Where is he? Where is he?
Lord, ma'am, I didn't see you coming. I must have been taken up with this young one.
Where is he, child?
I'm sorry, ma'am, I couldn't say.
The mares always seem to drop litter when the moon is full.
I reckon so, Miss Calhoun, ma'am.
Who does that belong to?
This one here belonged to Mama Tuni. I'm taking him to Viola to nurse him. Precious, ain't he? I'm sorry, ma'am, I didn't mean nothing by it.
I've heard you.
Me, ma'am?
I've heard the whispers. Mistress Mary Calhoun can't have babies. You think her insides are right? You think I don't know what's being said in my own kitchens, beneath my own stairs? What else do they say when I'm not around, Effie?
I don't know.
Don't you dare lie to me.
Well, ma'am, some of the servants be talking and talking about why you and Massa Calhoun be keeping them separate rooms.
Give me that baby.
Ma'am, please, I'm taking to Viola to nurse
I said, give me that child.
Please, ma'am, maybe you should go back up to the house.
You think I don't know who that child looks like?
It don't mean that much, ma'am. It's still just a nigger baby.
You stupid child.
I'm begging your pardon, ma'am, but you'll probably get a new frock made for you because of that there little boy. Master say he one head richer, so...
A new frock?
Is that all you are? Something to be traded for dry goods?
Massa say we ain't the same.
He lays with her, Effie!
I do all the Massa.
I'm his wife! And all these little urchins screaming and playing on this plantation look like little brown Calhouns. At the supper table, we are served by Negroes, the spitting image of my husband. Everyone sees it. All these God-fearing hypocrites know it, and they say nothing, nothing. He has his relations with them, and then he comes to my bed. Are you a woman yet? Well, you'll become a woman, and then you'll see. Soon they'll be using you for their filthy purposes. But you'll probably bear children before your mistress.
Ma'am, Mama Tuni know the herbs that can make you come to seed.
What?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Please let me take the child. You got company, and Master say I gotta get it to Viola.
Master said?
Yes, just now when he come to look upon Mama Tuni. Please, ma'am, let me take the child.
Get on back up to the house and help with the kitchen chores.
But, ma'am, I got a nurse.
I'll take the child to Viola to nurse it.
But...
Go on, get!
Yes, ma'am.
For the love of God, ma'am, stop this! Stop
What
this!
do you want, woman?
You miserable filth!
Damn you, woman! Damn you to hell!
Oh, my baby! Get out of here! He's all right. Are you?
My child.
I'll go get Effie or somebody to help you.
My child!
He's sleeping now. You're not in any condition. I'll just hold him for now. Is there something I can get you before I fetch Effie? Since he's sleeping, I suppose I could just set him beside you. Tell me, is there something I should do?
That pot over there. There anything left in it?
Yes, there's something in it. What is this?
Something to help me pass the sack. Pour some water in it from that kettle beside the fire.
All right.
Now,
The afterbirth? You mean you haven't passed him yet? Damn him.
ain't no use in all that now. It need to be stirred up good.
Damn him to hell.
I know you're a Christian woman.
How can I be?
Y'all God don't like to hear his folks cussing and carrying.
To hell with God. I can send it off to Viola to do that for you.
Why?
She's the wet nurse, isn't she?
My milk come down, I be the wet nurse, won't I?
Yes, of course. It's beginning to bubble up. I suppose I should... Is there a cup or... Oh, yes. Here.
Thank you very kindly, ma'am.
Does that... I mean... Is that uncomfortable to do?
Feed my child.
Wouldn't you feel better if I sent it off to Viola?
I don't remember God ever asking a woman how she like it. This is the only child of my own I ever got to suckle. Somehow it just don't seem right. My milk going to everybody else's child. But mostly I ain't got nothing to say about it.
Why don't you stop it?
Letting other women folk feed my child?
No, stop getting pregnant. Stop getting with child.
What I got to say about what Master Calhoun do with his property? He come here whenever he pleases.
He may come here, but you don't have to keep having his children.
Makes you more richer.
You don't have to keep getting with child. You know how not to.
How's that?
I know they call you the magic woman. That little Effie, she said you know the herbs that can, how did she put it, make a woman come to seed, so you must know the herbs that can stop that seed as well.
Folks say it, don't make it true.
You know the herbs that can bring on your milk, can pass the sack. You must know how not to get pregnant.
What else I got but the look of a newborn infant to call my own? I got a bed to sleep on. I got a man your husband ain't sold off. I got a sunrise to look at, a flower to keep.
But Calhoun is my husband. His children should be my children.
So give him some. I don't want your husband. I just want my child. Be his wife, and maybe you'll both have what you want.
When we first married, Calhoun would come to my bed. I was like a child, ashamed and small. Calhoun was tender then. He called me his little glass bird. I wanted to give him a son, was sure I would. That way he would stay in my bed forever. But I never got with child, and each time I failed, it was like that baby had died. And I'd take to my bed for days and mourn, and I couldn't let Calhoun near me. He came to you. I knew he did. And then he'd stumble back to my bed. For what? The thought of him soiling my bed with you. I shut my doors. But I want to give Calhoun sons. Sons he can claim. Sons who'll have his name. Oh, give me something. Help me have a child.
And you asking me to deal in God's trade?
I'm asking you to give me the herbs that will help his seed flower in my womb.
Don't see how herbs will help you. You don't let him in your bed.
If I have his children, then maybe he won't come here anymore. That would be better for you. You said you don't want him.
It don't matter what I want. You having children don't make no never mind to my
You've
life.
got to help me.
No, ma'am.
Tell me what you want.
What can you offer me? You a woman too, so I know you ain't got nothing to call your own.
I can have you picking tobacco till your hands are raw. I can have you whipped within an inch of your life.
Look at my back. You can't do nothing to me. Ain't already been done.
Oh, give me the
There ain't nothing here for you.
Give me the herbs.
No, ma'am.
Please.
I ain't got nothing here for you.
You liar! You witch! You've done something to Calhoun! You've put a spell on him with your magic and your herbs! You make him come here again and again, don't you? That little boy, he's mine. Give me that child.
This is my child.
He's mine.
Lazarus!
I own you, and he's mine.
Lazarus!
I pulled Mama Tuni from that fire, and this one too. I had to pull that baby from that dead woman's breast. Just wouldn't let her go. She was all burnt up.
Saving my life's getting to be your trade.
And it's a job I don't want. I had to slit your throat when you was on that tree. Ain't none of this would have happened.
Hell!
Ma'am! Effie, it's G.K. Let me in. Come on, Effie, I know you're angry. I also know you're in there. I can see the light.
Go away, GK. We don't want no more trouble.
I came back to apologize.
I know you alone.
I ain't never lied to you in all my days. I knocked, didn't I? You don't hear no dogs, do you? I don't have no gun.
Effie, let me handle this.
Hey, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Come on in.
Oh, hey, him, you ain't gotta do this.
Shut up!
I'm sorry. Effie, I'm so sorry about what happened.
I'm gonna be all right, GK. It's just flesh wells.
You don't know that Jason Mann. He's crazy. He told Scott all kinds of things about you and him, all kinds of things that just weren't true. You know I'd taken that beating for you if I could have.
Don't worry, GK. You might just get the chance.
What you waiting for, brother? Your task is at hand.
You can't be the one that cut him down. You're making Jason Mann right. You're making him right about everything.
Effie, you got some hard twine.
Do you understand what he done? You got yourself beat for it already! You know, having him here is sedition! Do you know what they'll do to you? Jason Mann and them...
What you care what they do to her? You had your chance of care this afternoon!
So did you, Ham. I was just as scared as you
But you're a whole lot whiter!
Well, I mean, I got all the power.
Right when you got a musket, all I got is a knife!
Well, I mean, I ain't scared of the likes of Jason Mann.
Shut up! You got the twine!
You can't hide no more from Mama Tuni's task.
But you killed that woman out of some kind of task!
He killed him because of Mama Tuni's fire all them years ago.
Who's Mama Tuni?
What you gonna do?
I don't know, woman, but he ain't got a question I want to answer. I'm gonna take a look outside.
But what about GK?
I'm gonna take him with me to ensure my safe return.
You scaring him, Ham?
If he keep his mouth shut, he'll be all right.
How you gonna make it to the river now?
Come with me.
What?
Run with me. We're gonna be free.
Oh, I ain't never thought about running. How can I be free thinking about what you done?
There be places on this earth where colored folks live like kings.
I ain't never seen such a thing.
There be places on this earth where colored man work his own soil and sell his own goods for money. And he take that money and he buy something with it. Bread, cloth, and ribbon. And he bring them home for his woman to keep. And she be a woman on her own. She be a woman with a calling and no cause to hide it. And this woman and this man can walk in their own fields and talk above a whisper about love, life, and their reason for being. You could be that woman. I could be that man.
You sure got the sight.
Can you see such a place, Effie? We can make it be. Come with me.
You talking about changing the world?
We got strength enough between us to make it be. Our souls be knotted by Mama Tuni. She loved you and me both.
Oh, love? You forget about what you done? Wasn't love sent that Calhoun woman to her maker?
That woman murdered my mama. Just to show some white men would have murdered me.
And what kind of world this be? Every nigga seen somebody kill, went around killing them back.
A world without niggas for slaves.
A world without nobody in it. And that Calhoun woman begged God to forgive her every day of her life. Who are you to make her pay?
Every day I lived with the shame of my dead mama.
Ain't no shame in your mama being a slave. Only shame is in how you living now.
Mama Tuni telling me what I gotta do.
That's your darkness talking to you.
You lived in the house. Calhoun's house. Skylar's house. Now this one. What you even know about pain?
I know suffering ain't a contest. After Mama Tuni died, Mary Calhoun came to me for them herbs. She wanted to make that baby.
You helped the woman that murdered my mama?
You think I didn't know what she had done? I loved your mama like she was my own. And when I looked upon that Calhoun woman, I cursed the day God set me in her path. I give her them herbs. And she was with child inside of 6 months. When I delivered her baby, the cord was wrapped around its neck. I held it in my hands. And God help me, I thought about letting that cord strangle it so that baby would die. I remember what Mary Calhoun had done to Mama Tuni, and I thought it'd be so easy to just let her bleed to death. In them few short moments, I had a question in my mind if I should kill that woman. But Mama Tuni taught me my mission was keeping folks alive. Mary Calhoun's baby was the last child I birthed. After I brought that child into this world, she gave me that little glass bird. Same one Calhoun gave to her. It reminded me of the choice I made. It can break easy too, just like my willpower. I stopped catching babies after that. Ask old man Calhoun to let me work the house. I ain't trust myself with nobody else's life. Not till the day I cut you down from that tree.
Come with me.
So you can litter the roadside with bodies of everybody done us wrong. You don't know what you asking.
I'm asking you to live out your days with someone who understands your mission. Someone who know your strength and see your beauty. We done shared ourselves.
I shared my love. I don't know what you was sharing. Mama Tuni gave you the sight and told you to lead your brothers home. She knew your way to freedom might cost you your own blood, but she ain't asked you to take nobody else's.
They're the ones doing the taking! They take till we all ate up!
It's your darkness talking to you. It's keeping you from claiming your soul, from crying your pain.
Effie. You got something inside you that touched me like nobody else ever done. I need you. I need you to come with me.
Effie ain't going nowhere.
Well, that's my decision to make now, ain't it, Hank?
Are you going with him? If you run, you be in more danger than you're in now.
Well, somebody need to lead him out of here. He your brother. He come for you.
Why you do not mark?
What more I got to do because somebody mocked me 40 years ago? Give up my wife? Give up my very life? How long I got to live in the past?
Let him go.
It's too late. I heard voices by the well. We let him go, we will all be dead.
We can't keep this boy here forever.
I don't want to keep him. Don't you touch him, woman. I can kill you for what you're doing. Kill you for what you've done.
Don't you touch her. You fixing to kill somebody. Kill him. Kill me. Do it. Coward. Ain't you got the courage to fight for something? Kill this boy, but don't you dare touch Effie.
Just let him go.
I pissed myself when his friend Jason Mann beat me with the cat o' nine tails. Ain't nobody offered to clean up behind me.
This boy is scared to death.
I wasn't scared. Wasn't I scared? When they tied me to that tree and poured hot fat from that morning's bacon in my gashes, wasn't I scared?
Oh, Lazarus.
When they took red hot pokers and burned my thighs and the soles of my feet, wasn't I hurting? Each time they burn me, they say, this for Mary Calhoun, this for the woman you killed. But when that woman set my mama on fire and left me clinging to a dead woman's breast, wasn't I crying? Why can't nobody hear me? Why can't nobody hear me crying?
I hear you crying, Lazarus. I hear you.
Leave him be, Effie. Leave them both be.
You gonna let the boy sit here in his own make and you can at least untie him long enough to clean up his own piss.
What men talk, Effie. We untie him, we'll be swinging sure as the sun rises.
I won't run, I swear.
Lazarus was right. I've been a coward for too long.
Lazarus is right. Can't you see every step he take to fix up the past? Things just get worse and worse. The killing gotta stop somewhere, Ham. It might as well be here.
I won't say nothing, Effie. I won't say nothing.
If he give me his word, Ham, will you let him go?
A man will promise you anything when he's staring at death.
But he'll keep that promise when he got understanding. G.K, can you give me your word now?
I won't say nothing, Effie.
No. You gotta listen. I don't want no promises you don't understand. We all got a choice right now. Ham and Lazarus got a choice whether to slit your throat or let you go. I'm gonna ask Ham to let you go. I'm gonna ask Lazarus to let you go. But it's up to them. I done asked Ham to put away his knife too many times already. If they do let you go, you got a choice. You can run from here as fast as you can, or you can stay and clean up behind yourself.
Clean myself up, Effie. I'll clean up.
I brought you into this world.
I know it. You're more mama to me than my own.
I ain't your mama, G.K, and don't want to be neither. But I ain't squeamish, and Ham can run his knife across your throat, and I'll clean you up like it was one of Skylar's hogs. But I just don't think it's right. I brought you into this world when you was more blood and hollow than flesh, and clung to your life when darkness would have snatched you into the next. For that, I want you to let my men live.
I'll give you my word. I won't say nothing. What more can I do?
Give there your promise. This promise is more than just for today. This choice is a stand you gotta take for the rest of your life. You're gonna come face to face with the people like Jason Mann who'll try to tear your soul apart.
I'm scared, Effie. I'm so scared.
Good. Then you're beginning to understand the weight of your promise. Can you give your word now?
Yes, I can.
Good. You're gonna keep quiet about what you heard and what you seen if they let you go?
Yes.
You're gonna let them live because I brought you into this world?
Yes.
You're gonna stay and clean up what's been made dirty? Yes. And if they decide not to let you live, you're gonna die with some dignity?
Yes.
God bless you, child. Lazarus, you gonna let the child loose?
Why should I? His kind murdered my mama.
And you murdered the woman who done it. Your world any better for it?
What more I got to do, woman? You told me to hide. I done it. You told me I had to cry my pain. I done that too. What more I got to give?
Your promise. I want to know you got understanding.
No. It's too much.
Then you got to reach further down inside yourself. You come here telling us to remember, but when you gonna remember? And not just the killing and the pain, but the love that Mama Tuni had for you when you clung to her breast. When you gonna let that love speak to you as loud as all them other voices? When you gonna make a choice, Lazarus?
But Mama Tuni!
It's your choice now, Lazarus!
Why are you asking so much of me?
I ain't supposed to ask nothing of you cause you're hams, brother. Cause I give myself to you. I'm gonna ask everything I ask of G.K. and then some. This boy just promised to die with some dignity. You strong enough to give him his life like he let you have yours? What about you, Ham? You gonna let G.K. loose?
I'm gonna let the boy go.
Now clean yourself up. Ham, you awake?
Yeah.
G.K.'s gone.
Gone? What? You sure? You sure he ain't by the well?
I just came from there.
Damn it, Effie! You said he wouldn't run. You said when he had to understand it, he would stay and clean up what been made dirty.
I know him. I thought he'd stay. I thought so many things.
What time is it?
Almost dawn, I reckon. Oh, God, Ham. We gotta get Lazarus up. Oh, God, Ham. We gotta get him up. We gotta get him out of here.
Effie, this is the end.
No, it ain't. Ham, you tell him. It ain't dawn yet.
What would it gain us, Effie? An hour? A day? We knew the risks when we cut him down.
God, Ham. What have I done?
guess you done what you thought was right.
What have I done?
It's gonna be all right, Miss Effie.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I know. Never gave much thought about what my last days would be like. Never thought they'd be like this.
Why didn't you run your knife across my throat while I was sleeping tonight, Ham?
Like I did them 2 rabbits 2 days ago.
Yeah. Like you said, you could have buried me in the back acre and nobody knowed. At least when the marshals come back, I wouldn't be here.
Things ain't as simple as I thought.
You a courageous man, Skylar's Ham.
Skylar's Ham. You ever think of having your own name?
Sometimes.
I think I should like to have my own name when I die.
Yeah, what would it be? Oh, I know. Something special. Something proper.
I heard tell once of a freed man by the name of Hamilton.
Oh, I like that. Hamilton. What about a last name?
Carver. I think I'll be Hamilton Carver when I die.
It's all right, Effie. It's just me.
You come back, G.K.?
You alone?
Yeah. Let me in, please. I brought some clothes. Here's some sailor trousers that belong to my daddy. Here's a shirt and cap. I reckon with some twine they can be made to fit.
GK?
There's also some dried meat and such for the journey. Gotta get you dressed and head you north. There's a captain round there at the river. Says he can take you north.
You talked to the captain of that boat, G.K.?
I had to find him first. That's what took me so long. Said to get Lazarus dressed and get him up there between sundown and dawn tomorrow.
Well, now he get feverish sometimes. What if he starts to ramble while he's stowed away?
Won't be nothing to that captain. Didn't tell him nothing he could trace back down to you or me.
Well, what you tell him?
Shared a bottle. Told him all about my family, my dogs, and my famous daddy. Lost all he had in the card game. Give him his money and tip my hat.
Well, your daddy dead, G.K. Who that captain think you is?
He thinks he spent the wee hours of the morning with Jason Mann.
Look like you just about ready. Yeah. A boatman, ever I saw one.
This is how I figured to go. Now it'd be daylight, but we can still use that to help us.
Ham, you done carved out a map.
I thought I was carving it for you.
I can't run. Not now, not like this.
Well, you can change your mind, Effie. Not for me, but for yourself.
I hear the next county over need a colored midwife. They got too many babies dying. I'm gonna tell Skylar I wanna help.
This map will get me all the way to the water?
Nah, brother. That'll get you through Skylar's woods. I'm gonna get you to the water.
I'm gonna cut down across the back hills there until we hit the river. Then as if it's all right me coming along, Ham.
Anybody see us? We be working for you. Now there'd be leaves and berries on the way, so we won't have to carry much on us. We'll look to be traveling.
It's a good idea, Ham. Come sundown, we'll be safe.
Hey, you know what to tell Skylar about me today?
You in the bike acre? He ain't got enough people to check on you way out there. Here's some of them leftover biscuits. I reckon you need them.
Hey, Effie?
You grown into a good soul, G.K. Ham?
You look for me tomorrow sunrise.
I surely will. Thank you, Ham. You seen parts of me now I ain't knew was there.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to you.
Lazarus, I seen your anger and I seen your pain, but I seen your heart too. Listen to it. Be strong and walk a righteous path.
I will.
You give us back our eyes, Lazarus. You give us that and a whole lot more.